Hey everyone, it's Jacob here back and with another video. So for today's video, this is gonna be kind of a big video because I'm going to be showing my entire Blu-ray collection, every single Blu-ray I have. Now I have done a few like entire movie collection videos before, just showing like my movie collection in general, like all my DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff, but for this video I decided to show specifically my Blu-ray collection, so no DVDs, just Blu-rays. Well, some of them are Blu-ray and DVD combo packs, but yeah, anyways. So I'm gonna start with, there's like three like bigger things that I have that are like Blu-ray sets, and then all the rest are like standard size Blu-rays. So I'm gonna show the bigger things first, and then I'll get into like the more standard size Blu-rays. And also, just to save time, I don't think I'm gonna show the discs in any of these, just to like save time. I'm just gonna probably show you just like the front and the back of the cases. So yeah, I'm just gonna reach over here real quick. I just had to reach over there real quick. So the first thing I have is the Harry Potter Horrors collection. Of course, just did a video showing this set. It's like one of my last videos. I'm not going to show anything like inside or anything like that, but yeah, just wanted to show that real quick because that has all the Harry Potter movies on like Blu-ray and DVD. So yeah. And then right here, another big Blu-ray thing I have is the Walking Dead Complete Collection on Blu-ray plus digital. You can see at the top there. So yeah, pretty cool set of Walking Dead. Want to show it, shows I love it so much. So yeah, 54 to says, you can see on the side there. Yeah, anyways, that was that. There we go. And then this might be the biggest thing I have in my collection actually, but this is some of the stuff is falling over. There we go. I was gonna say, I think this might be like the biggest thing I have in my collection, but this is the like DreamWorks 42 movie collection. Has a lot of DreamWorks movies on Blu-ray. Has them on like little individual cases right there, as you can see. So, excuse me, sorry, I just burped. I was gonna say it's a pretty good quality set. Very good quality set actually, I'd say. It's a good quality box, a beautiful box too. I like the pictures on and stuff, especially at the top with like the logo of the boy in the moon. Anyways, that was the three like big Blu-ray sets I have, so now I'm gonna show all of the standard Blu-rays I have. So starting off, we have Unfriended, pretty good movie. It's classic, of course. I love it. It's a Blumhouse review, of course. I love Blumhouse Productions in general. Blumhouse Productions is like my favorite horror movie, or one of my favorite movie production companies, just like in general. So yeah, it sounds from the producer of the Purge and Ouija right there. I've seen both the Purge and Ouija, they're both pretty good, at least in my opinion. Yeah, that's that. And then we have the sequel movie to Unfriended, and the superior movie in my opinion, Unfriended Dark Web. So yeah, I like Unfriended Dark Web more than the original Unfriended, obviously, because I said that I thought this was a superior movie in my opinion. So yeah, I know some people might disagree with me, and some people might be like, but the original, some people might be like, but the original Unfriended is too classic. I can't like the second one better. Yeah, I just like the story and the plot and stuff in Unfriended Dark Web more, just like entertain me more than the original one. Yeah, and just the group of friends in Unfriended Dark Web is a better group of friends than the group of friends of the original Unfriended. And also the story in Unfriended Dark Web is a little more realistic than the story in the original Unfriended. I mean, a more realistic story doesn't always necessarily mean a better story, but I just think the story in Unfriended Dark Web was better. So, yeah, anyways. So, next up I have this Pirates of the Caribbean 3 movie set, trilogy Blu-ray set thing here. So yeah, the first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean movies, Curse of Black Pearl, Desmond's Chest, and At World's End right there. I've only really seen Curse of Black Pearl, I haven't seen the second or third ones, but I want to at some point, I haven't gotten around to it yet. And then there's like a bonus disc on the back here, it says bonus disc includes a new release lead scenes and sneak peek of the Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides right there. The bonus disc isn't really packaged too well in my opinion, it's just like taped to the bag, it's like a paper case. It's just, the bonus disc just has like really shoddy packaging in my opinion, but the main movies are packaged pretty well. It's just the bonus disc on the back I think has pretty crappy packaging. Yeah, anyways. Next up we have the Goosebumps movie on Blu-ray. I love the Goosebumps movie, it's a great movie. I just love any R.L. Stine stuff in general. So yeah. And then Christopher Robin, it's like that live action Winnie the Pooh movie that came out a few years ago. It was pretty good. I thought it was a really cute movie. I haven't watched this movie in a while actually. So it was 2018 Blu-ray release. Yeah, I was thinking it came out in 2018. So yeah, that's that. Next up we have the live action Little Mermaid. Yeah, I thought the live action Little Mermaid was just such a beautiful film. I mean, the original animated Little Mermaid is a classic, of course, but the live action one is just something else, you know? So yeah, I think Halle Bailey, the girl that played Ariel in this movie, was amazing, and she's like so beautiful. Um, yeah, she made a beautiful Ariel. She's just beautiful in general. Anyways, yeah, that's that. Then we have Sing, the elimination movie Sing. I thought Sing was a pretty good movie. I haven't watched this one in a while either. But yeah, that's that. Pretty good. Then we have the Lilo and Stitch True Movie Collection. Blu-ray DVD compact, Blu-ray DVD and digital cut download pack. So yeah. I haven't actually properly watched either Lilo and Stitch movies, but I plan to at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I guess there's like quite a few movies that I haven't watched, but that I like mean to. I just haven't gotten around to them yet. Anyways, and then we have the Justin Bieber like concert documentary movie, Never Say Never. I'm not like a huge Justin Bieber fan, but I think I found this at like a thrift store once, like a Goodwill thrift store selling, if I remember correctly. And I think I remembered watching this Justin Bieber concert documentary when I was younger, and so I was like, oh, I haven't seen that in a while. Yeah, maybe I'll pick it up to my collection and rewatch at some point. I haven't rewatched it yet. I've had it for a while, I keep forgetting about it. So yeah. Next up we have the sequel to Wreck-It Ralph, Ralph Breaks the Internet. This one is actually 4K, as you can see, 4K Ultra HD. This is like the only 4K I have. I don't collect 4Ks because I don't have any way to watch 4Ks. I don't have like 4K TV or 4K player or anything like that. So yeah, but this one, my brother surprised me before he bought it for me. Maybe just wasn't paying attention to the fact that it was a 4K. But yeah, it's fine. It's cool to have a 4K movie. I just can't watch it because, like I said, I don't have a 4K TV or 4K player or anything like that. So yeah, I have like a PS4, but the PS4 can't play 4Ks. I've read that the PS5 can play 4Ks, but I'm definitely not able to get a PS5 at the moment. So yeah, Ralph Breaks the Internet was pretty good. Definitely not as good as the original Wreck-It Ralph. But I thought Ralph Breaks the Internet was pretty good. So yeah. Then we have High School Musical 3 Senior Year. Definitely my least favorite out of the High School Musical trilogy. High School Musical 3 was alright. Definitely a step down from the first two in my opinion. But yeah. Got it for $5. And you can see on the price. I got that High School Musical 3 Blu-ray for $5, as you can see by the price tag on the back there. Anyways. And then we have Anchorman. Hilarious movie. I just watched this for the first time, like, I want to say a few weeks ago with my brother. It's pretty good. My favorite character is definitely Steve Carell's character. I forgot what his name was in the movie, but he just has some really funny moments in the movie. He's my favorite character. So yeah, that's Anchorman. This is a pretty cool set. It comes with 2 Blu-ray discs, and also comes with the Many Months of Burgundy, Ron's personal 32-page diary, and then a set of 12 trading cards as well. It comes with all that, which is pretty cool. So yeah. Next up, the live-action Clifford the Big Red Dog movie on Blu-ray. This one I found out randomly once I decided to pick it up. I was like, why not? I haven't watched it yet. I don't know if I'm really like that interested in it. So yeah, it does have. I was gonna say, I remember there being the little girl in the movie who plays Emily, the like Clifford's owner. I thought I remembered knowing who she was, and yeah, she's Darby Camp. Darby Camp was also the main girl in the Disney Channel's like Slumber Party movie. It was just called Slumber Party, came out like last year, I think. So yeah, that's that. I haven't watched that movie yet, but yeah. Then we have Paper Towns, Blu-ray of course, obviously. I watched this movie once a while back. Wasn't like a huge fan of it. Haven't watched it since, but it's a decent movie, I would say. But yeah, don't really have too much to say about that one. And then I have The Boss Baby Family Business. This is a sequel movie, of course, to The Boss Baby. Haven't actually watched this one yet. I've seen the first Boss Baby and I love it. I think it's really funny. I just haven't gotten around to watching the second one yet. I kind of keep forgetting about it. But yeah, that's it. I guess I don't really need. I just realized I guess I don't really need this Blu-ray of The Boss Baby Family Business anymore because it's in that Dreamers 42 movie collection that I showed earlier. But yeah, anyways, I keep wanting to put these down there, but then I realized I just put them here, back where they were. Anyways. Like, I keep wanting to put the Blu-rays down on the floor, but then I realized I can just put them back where they were on the couch. Anyways, and I have the Aladdin Diamond, messing with again, I was gonna say, then I have the Aladdin Diamond Edition right there. I haven't actually watched Aladdin. I probably will at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, like a lot of other movies. I do love the songs from Aladdin, like, of course, A Whole New World. It's a classic Disney song, of course. And there's like Prince Ali, Fabulous He, Ali Baba. I know that song too. So yeah, I know at least a couple songs from the movie. But yeah, oh yeah, Batman: The Dark Knight Rises. Haven't actually seen this one yet. Another one that I just haven't gone around to seeing. But yeah, right there. And then next up we have Batman: The Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, I have 2 copies of Batman: The Dark Knight Rises because I think this one actually got first at like a thrift store once. And then this one I got from a garage sale in my neighborhood because I actually forgot I already had it. I just kind of forgot I had it. I found it at a garage sale in my neighborhood. I thought it looked kind of familiar when I found it at the garage sale, but I wasn't 100% sure if I already had it, so I decided to get it. And it does look a little different because obviously this one doesn't have a slipcover and this one does. So yeah, I just kind of forgot I already had Dark Knight Rises when I got this one. I had this copy first, and I forgot I already had it, and I got this copy. So yeah, first copy I got from a thrift store. The second one I got from the garage sale, like I said. But yeah, I'll probably get rid of one of these copies at some point. Probably the one without the slipcover I'd probably get rid of because the slipcover just looks really cool. It's like the lenticular thing. Looks pretty cool. Anyways, that's that. And I have this Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone Magical Movie Mode Blu-ray. This is the special version of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone that came out back in 2021 for like the 20th anniversary of the first Harry Potter movie. You guys can see the bottom there. It says 20 years of movie magic. So yeah, pretty cool. The magical movie mode, it's cool, but it's definitely not my preferred way to watch the first Harry Potter movie. I think I prefer just like the regular movie, but the magical movie mode is pretty cool. And then we have the Smurfs right here. It's pretty funny actually. Yeah, it's a pretty funny movie actually. I haven't watched it in a while, but it has like Neil Patrick Harris in it, and Jayma Mays, who is Emma in Glee, and Sofia Vergara, and Azaria as Gargamel. Has some pretty good actors in it. Yeah, pretty good one. Then we have the family double feature of the 2 live-action Scooby-Doo movies, such classic movies. I actually have the same double feature set on DVD too, and the only reason I have the DVD version is because of like some interactive games and stuff, and bonus features that aren't in the bonus features on the Blu-rays, and also the menus of the DVDs of the live-action Scooby-Doo movies are just too classic and nostalgic and stuff, and there's not even any like real menus on the Blu-rays of the Scooby-Doo movies. It's really only like just automatically plays a movie, like when you put the Blu-ray disc in, then it's just like a pop-up menu that can bring up throughout the movie. It's technically, it's technically not like a real menu or anything. Anyways, next up is Grown Ups. I love this movie. Grown Ups is hilarious. So yeah, and there's Grown Ups 2 obviously, but I definitely don't like Grown Ups 2 nearly as much as the first one. I don't think Grown Ups 2 is nearly as good. Yeah, I love the original Grown Ups. It's a hilarious movie. Then we have the Paranormal Activity 6 movie collection Blu-ray set. I love the Paranormal Activity movies. The Paranormal Activity movies are really what really got me into horror movies. Those and the It movies with Pennywise the Clown. Those were like Paranormal Activity and It were like the first like horror movies that I watched that like really got me into horror. So yeah, that's that. Then we have Freaky Friday 15th Anniversary Edition Blu-ray right there. Just trying to go fast here. I love Freaky Friday. It's a great movie. Then we have Monsters Inc. on Blu-ray, classic movie. Of course, I love Monsters Inc. Inside Out on Blu-ray, right there. Love Inside Out as well. I still haven't seen Inside Out 2 yet, but I really want to. I want to see Inside Out 2 more now that it's become like the #1 biggest animated movie of all time. Well, technically, though, I saw live action Lion King is technically #1 animated movie, but that's technically a live action movie. The animals are just like CGI animated, so technically Inside Out 2 is the #1 biggest like fully animated movie of all time now. So I want to see Inside Out 2 even more because of that. Anyways, here's Blu-ray of Monsters University. Definitely not nearly as good as original Monsters Inc. Monsters University is still good. Then we have the second SpongeBob movie, SpongeBob Water. The second SpongeBob movie is decent, definitely not as good as the first one. And I haven't seen the third SpongeBob movie. I just refuse to. It just looks really bad. But yeah, SpongeBob movie, SpongeBob Water is decent in my opinion. Then we have the Mean Girls musical movie. I thought it was pretty good. Not as good as the original Mean Girls, obviously, but yeah. Some of the songs are kind of stupid, but some of them are pretty catchy and pretty good. But yeah, anyways. Then we have a Christmas movie on Blu-ray, Pete's Christmas, one of my favorite Christmas movies actually. pretty good. Just check it out this year for Christmas. Yeah, whoops. This is starting to fall. Okay. Now you have a Star Wars Steelbook, Return of the Jedi, last movie in the original trilogy, obviously. Right there. Then I have Hunger Games Steelbook of Mockingjay Part 2, right there. Now I have Star Wars The Force Awakens, right there. So, yeah. And then Diary of a Wimpy Kid on Blu-ray, right there. I have most of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies on Blu-ray. The only Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie that I don't have on Blu-ray is Dog Days, the third one. So, yeah. Anyway. Oh gosh, no, these are all falling. I guess they just stay there for now. Actually kind of makes it easier to access the other stacks. Anyways. Then we have Orphan on Blu-ray. Orphan is a great movie. I love it. It's actually a rental Blu-ray. It's in a Blockbuster case. You can see by the stickers on the front there. So, yeah, that's that right there. Then we have Orphan First Kill, the sequel movie, of course. Definitely not as good as the original Orphan, but Orphan First Kill is still pretty good. So, yeah. But I just love the first Orphan movie more. But Orphan First Kill is still really good. I heard they're in the process of making a third Orphan movie. I don't know how it's gonna work though, because obviously the Esther, the orphan girl, was killed at the end of the first Orphan movie. Like, she died at the end of the first Orphan movie, and then Orphan First Kill is like a prequel movie showing like her backstory and stuff like that. But so I guess the only way they could do, the only way, I guess the only thing they could do in a third Orphan movie is like show more backstory. I don't really know if there's even that much backstory to show. I feel like they pretty much showed all the backstory of Esther and Orphan First Kill, so yeah, I don't know what the third Orphan movie is going to be about, but I guess we'll see. Anyways, and here's a Night Film. This is one of the most recent Blumhouse movies. I thought it was pretty good. I liked it a bit more than everybody else did, I think. But definitely not nearly the best Blumhouse movie at all. That's pretty good. Now I have this Grease 3 movie collection with Grease 2, and Grease Live. I love Grease, only in the first one, though I haven't seen Grease 2 or Grease Live. I plan to at some point, though. Now we have The Visit. This was a movie that's like a collaboration between like Blumhouse and M. Night Shyamalan. This is a good movie. I quite liked The Visit. So yeah. And then we have the fourth Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie, The Long Call on Blu-ray. I thought The Long Call was decent, but obviously not nearly as good as the first three Wimpy Kid movies. Obviously there's all new actors portraying the Happily Family and Rowley and stuff. So yeah. Fregley and Chirag and Holly and like Patty Farrell and all, then they didn't return the fourth movie because it was just mainly focused on the Happily Family, and then Rowley was only in like a couple scenes at the beginning because it was just mainly focused on like the Happily Family going on a road trip and stuff. So yeah. Then we have Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. Pretty good movie. Quite like it. The first movie's a classic though, but Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle is really good. So yeah, that's that. Then we have Jumanji: The Next Level, the one that came after Welcome to the Jungle. Next Level is pretty good, but definitely not as good as Welcome to the Jungle in my opinion. But yeah, Next Level is pretty good. And I heard they're making like one more Jumanji movie that's kind of been in the works for a while now. I haven't really heard much about it in a while, but yeah. Anyways, then we have another Christmas movie on Blu-ray, Fred Claus. I thought it was a pretty good movie, pretty funny movie. One thing that actually confused me about this though is that, as you can see right here, it says Blu-ray exclusive bonus disc. Fred Claus Race to Save Christmas, but that exclusive bonus disc isn't in here. It's just the main disc of the movie. So I don't know why it says Blu-ray exclusive bonus disc on the back there when there's no bonus disc included in there. I don't know. Maybe there's like an older Blu-ray release that had a bonus disc in it, and this is like a newer version that doesn't have the bonus disc in it, but they didn't bother to change the back and remove the part that says Blu-ray exclusive bonus disc. I'm not sure, but yeah, anyways. And then we have the Lego Movie 2, the second part. I've seen the first Lego Movie, but I haven't seen this one. The first Lego Movie I only have on DVD, but yeah. Yes, I still haven't watched Lego Movie 2. I'm just not like a huge fan of the Lego movies, but yeah. And it originally came with a Lego minifigure called Emmett's Peace Offering. I think that Lego minifigure is actually in a toy chest that I have like behind my couch, like back there, off screen obviously. So yeah. And then Here's Glee, the concert movie. I love Glee. It's like my favorite show ever. I love it so much. And the Glee concert movie is really good as well. Not as good as the original Glee show, but the Glee concert is totally good. Anyways, here's the Hunger Games Catching Fire. I showed that Steelbook and Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2 before. The original Hunger Games movie and Mockingjay Part 1 only have on DVD. The Catching Fire and Mockingjay Part 2 are the only ones that have on Blu-ray, so yeah. Maybe I'll get Blu-rays of the original Hunger Games and Mockingjay Part 1 at some point. I'm not sure. Anyways, that's that. Then we have Frozen right here. Frozen on Blu-ray, classic, of course. I really like the songs in Frozen. I'm not like a huge fan of the story. So yeah. Then we have Wreck-It Ralph on Blu-ray. I actually have the original DVD of Wreck-It Ralph 2. I got the DVD before I got the Blu-ray, so I'm definitely gonna get rid of the DVD at some point since I have the Blu-ray. But yeah, I showed the 4K I have of Ralph Breaks the Internet, the sequel to Wreck-It Ralph, earlier. But the original Wreck-It Ralph is definitely better in my opinion, but Ralph Breaks the Internet is pretty good as well. Then we have Into the Storm, Tornado movie. Very good movie. Very intense and stuff. I love it. I just saw, speaking of tornado movies, I just saw Twisters, the sequel to Twister, like yesterday with my brother. Went to the movie theater and stuff, and Twisters was really good. So yeah, probably not as good as the original Twister, but it was very good. I mean, the majority of sequels aren't as good as the original movie. I mean, there are some exceptions, like one big example I can think of is I think the second Ice Age movie, The Meltdown, is actually better than the first one. I enjoyed Ice Age The Meltdown better than the first Ice Age movie. That's just one example, but the majority of sequels definitely aren't as good as the original, in my opinion. But there is definitely some exceptions, like I said. Anyways, here's The Sound of Music, 45th Anniversary Edition Blu-ray, 3-disc set, with the Blu-ray of the movie, Blu-ray bonus disc, and then just the DVD of the movie as well. So yeah, that's that. And then we have The Sandlot Blu-ray. I love The Sandlot. Just such a classic movie. And I have the Toy Story 4 movie collection. All Toy Story movies on Blu-ray and DVD, and then it comes with Blu-ray bonus discs for the 3rd and 4th movies. So yeah, but there is no Blu-ray bonus disc for the first 2 Toy Story movies. All the bonus features are on the main movie discs for the Blu-rays of the first 2 Toy Story movies, I guess. But yeah, anyways, that's that. Then we have Coraline Blu-ray DVD combo pack made by Shout Factory. Shout Factory is one of my favorite DVD distribution companies, I guess you would call it. Yeah, I've seen they make like really good quality DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff. So yeah, that's that. Then we have Escape Room for Escape Room movie. I love this movie. I just love escape rooms in general. Obviously, there's a sequel movie, Escape Room Tournament of Champions, but that one I only have on DVD, so yeah. I have the Good Burger Blu-ray Steelbook right there. I love Good Burger, such a classic. And Camp Rock 2, The Final Jam, right there. Camp Rock movies are classic, of course. The first Camp Rock movie I only have on DVD, so yeah. Then we have the M. Night Shyamalan movie, Old. This one is a pretty good movie, definitely not the best movie ever, but it's pretty good. Speaking of M. Night Shyamalan, there's an M. Night Shyamalan movie that just came out yesterday, I think it was. Yeah, it was yesterday. It's called Travis, about like a guy that went to college with his daughter. He was like a serial killer or something like that. I haven't seen it yet, but it seems interesting. I'm kind of interested in it. And then we have A Quiet Place. I love A Quiet Place. I think it's such a good movie. I have A Quiet Place Part 2 as well, but I only have A Quiet Place Part 2 on DVD. So, yeah. And then The Greatest Showman. Classic musical, of course. I mean, not classic, obviously it's a newer movie, but you know what I mean. Zendaya is so beautiful. You can see her on the back right there. Then we have Annie on Blu-ray. This is the newer Annie. I love Annie. It's one of my favorite musicals. I've only seen the newer Annie, though. I haven't seen the older one. So yeah, I'm planning on watching the older one at some point. I was going to say my other words again there. I was going to say I plan on watching the older Annie at some point, but I just haven't gone around to it yet. But I feel like I want like the older Annie as much as the newer one, because I feel like the newer one is just a lot more my speed and like a lot more my style and stuff. But yeah. And then I have the 3 Alvin and Chipmunks live action movies on Blu-ray right there. Alvin and Chipmunks, The Squeakquel, and Alvin and Chipmunks Shipwrecked. Now obviously there's one more Alvin and Chipmunks live action movie, Alvin and Chipmunks the Road Trip. That one I only have on DVD, not on Blu-ray. So yeah. And here's The Jungle Book, Time Edition on Blu-ray right there. Classic movie, of course. And then Quiz is like a documentary about that guy who cheated on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on the British, like UK Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, right there. And Earth to Echo on Blu-ray. This is a really cute movie. I love Earth to Echo. I think it's a really good movie. And School of Rock on Blu-ray. I love School of Rock because it's about music and I love music and stuff. And it's trying to go really fast here, so yeah. And then the Cat in the Hat on Blu-ray. It's such a classic movie. Right there. And then the original animated Little Mermaid right there. Diamond Edition, of course. Classic, of course. Like I said before, the live action Little Mermaid is a beautiful movie, but the original animated Little Mermaid is a classic, though. Then we have Searching on Blu-ray. Searching is a really great movie, a lot of twists and turns, stuff like that. And obviously, has a sequel, Missing, which is really good as well, but Missing, I only have the DVD of, not Blu-ray. Then we have Pixar Short Film Collection Volume 3, some pretty good short films in this. The first two Pixar Short Film Collections only have on DVD, the Volume 3 is the only one I have on Blu-ray. Then Talk to Me, a very good horror movie. I really like this movie. So yeah. And the 3 Spy Kids movies on Blu-ray right there. Classic movies right there. Secret Life of Pets 2. I don't actually have the original Secret Life of Pets, but I have the Secret Life of Pets 2 right there. And then Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure. This is like the High School like spin-off movie. Definitely not nearly as good as the original trilogy, but it was a pretty good movie. Sharpay is beautiful, and Ashley Tisdale is just beautiful in general in real life. Anyways, and then Ready Player One. I actually haven't seen this movie, but yeah, that's that. And then Zootopia. This is one special like Disney 100 releases that count for the 100th anniversary of Disney. Pretty lazy releases in my opinion, but yeah, that's that. Then we have Megan. One of the more recent Blumhouse movies. I thought Megan was really good. I'm pretty excited for the sequel movie, Megan 2.0 is what I call it. Anyways, so we have Finding Dory on Blu-ray. Pretty good movie, definitely not as good as the original Finding Nemo. And Iron Man 3. I haven't seen any of the Iron Man movies, but yeah, I just have Iron Man 3 on Blu-ray. And this National Lampoon 2 Film Collection Blu-ray. It's National Lampoon's Vacation and National Lampoon's European Vacation right there. And this movie called Role Models. I don't know too much about this movie, I haven't seen it, but yeah, I've heard of this pretty funny. I might watch it at some point. And then we have Twister, of course, classic. It's just a little bit too scratched up though, and it freezes at one point. So unfortunately, that's so cool. I haven't had some cool special features and stuff. And Jurassic World on Blu-ray. I remember I watched this when it came out in theaters. I think it was my dad and my brother. I think I went to watch it if I remember correctly. Yeah, I don't really remember too much because I haven't seen it in a while. Broadcast movie plush on Blu-ray right there. I got this from Goodwill Thrift Store and has like a sticker in it. It says only to include Rise Go to Paris, Rise Go Wild, and it says new, like it's brand new. So for some reason the original Rugrats movie is included in here. Maybe my theory is that like maybe someone like got the Rugrats movie collection on Blu-ray, but then they realized that they like only cared about the first Rugrats movie, and so they just took the Blu-ray of the first Rugrats movie out of there and decided to give the Rugrats movie collection to Goodwill with the first Rugrats movie missing. That's just my theory anyway. Might be totally wrong, I'm not sure. Then here is Diary of a Kid Roderick Rules on Blu-ray right there. My favorite Diary of my favorite Diary of a Kid movie, Roderick Rules. The Black Phone, another more recent Blumhouse movie. This is a very good movie. I love The Black Phone. There's a sequel to The Black Phone coming out too next year. Just like Megan 2.0. I think the sequel is just going to be called Black Phone 2. Anyways, then we got The Strangers Prey at Night, my favorite Strangers movie. It's a very good movie. The Strangers Chapter 1 was horrible. It's just like a rehashing of the original one. And the first Strangers movie is classic as well, of course. Then I have this Wizard of Oz Blu-ray Steelbook right there. Almost done. Just a few more here. I have Enchanted on Blu-ray, my favorite Disney movies. I love Enchanted, but I hate Disenchanted, the sequel movie. I think Disenchanted is terrible, but I love the original Enchanted. And then Goosebumps 2, definitely not nearly as good as the first Goosebumps movie, but still pretty good. I think the main girl movie is beautiful. Anyways, this is actually played by Madison Eisman, who's also in like the newer Jumanji movies. Oh, and speaking of Jumanji, here's the first Jumanji movie on Blu-ray Anniversary Edition. So yeah, speaking of Goosebumps, it's actually have some stuff from the cast of Goosebumps and special features, like Goosebumps Sneak Peek and Fighting Along Jumanji. So yeah, I guess Goosebumps and Jumanji kind of do a little collaboration there. So there's a couple of Goosebumps related things and special features of the Jumanji Blu-ray there. Anyways, here's Wonder on Blu-ray. Beautiful movie. I love Wonder so much. That Whitebird movie is kind of like a sequel / prequel to the original Wonder movie. It's coming out in like October, I think. Now I have the standard Wizard of Oz Blu-ray right here. I actually don't need this because I have that Wizard of Oz Blu-ray Steelbook that I just showed a second ago. And Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day on Blu-ray. You know, it's my comfort movie. I mean, my brother's comfort movie, actually. I can watch Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day anytime. And, you know, it's really funny. It has a lot of fun moments. It always gives me a lot of comfort. Then I have this Essential Holiday Collection Blu-ray set with the Polar Express, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Elf and a Christmas Story. And June and Me and November Summer Class nostalgia movie right there. And this Blu-ray set with the first year Home Alone movies, only home movies that actually matter, in my opinion. And then Finding Nemo on Blu-ray, really classic movie, obviously. Then Open Season on Blu-ray. I love Open Season, but I'm not a huge fan of any of the sequels to Open Season. I think Open Season should just been a one movie thing, in my opinion. I think all the sequels just weren't nearly as good as the original Open Season. Anyways, here's Hocus Pocus Anniversary Edition Blu-ray, classic of course, but I actually like the second Hocus Pocus better. Because it's like more my because the Hocus Pocus feels like more my generation and stuff. Okay, so I had to reach like a couple more that were over there. I got the Back to the Future Ultimate Trilogy set right there. Oops, okay, that's fine. And then we have Husband Show Christmas on Blu-ray, classic Christmas movie there. And last but not least, the original Christmas Classics Anniversary Collector's Edition includes 7 timeless stories right there. Like Frosty, Snowman, Rolls, Reynolds, Reindeer, Santa Claus Coming to Town, etc. And that's it. That's kind of hassle to get through, but that was it. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. It's gonna be fun putting all these Blu-rays back. Yeah, that's it for this video. Of course, please like, comment, subscribe, of course, ring the bell so you don't find the right post any new videos. And yeah, I don't have that's my words again. I don't have anything else to say. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll of course see you next time. Peace.